and welcome back to Loud Creations. Today is part 3 of my lemon ginger mead. Today I'm hoping to rack it into a secondary container and add some lemon juice, and then I will talk a little bit about the medicinal qualities and folklore around the selected ingredients, so the ginger and lemon. I think that's it. Let's get to this. So first thing I'm going to do before I take it out of here is I'm going to go ahead and take a gravity reading just to see if the yeast has done more. It doesn't look like it's quite as wild as it was earlier. Last time we checked it, I think this was only up to like 5% alcohol, if that, and that was about a week ago. I added ginger just to get a more gingery flavor, and yeah, it's been 7 or 8 days. What is that? Nah, whatever. 7 or 8 days. So let's get a gravity reading. Where am I going to put this? I have my beaker with the hydrometer. And this has all been sanitized as well as I can. I have it on a towel here. Hopefully the towel is clean enough. I figure if it goes into a really hot dryer, it should be fine. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna... Ooh, you can really hear it bubbling in there. You can see it coming up the sides. All right, you don't want to watch me do this. I will just cut this out and I'll be right back with the gravity reading. Well, if you recall from the first video, I went a little crazy with the honey and the starting gravity was 1.15. We are currently at 1.072. I'm going to go ahead and write that down on my piece of tape so that I can remember, and the date that we took this. And it is January 14th, and we got 1.072. I'm going to go to my phone and I'm going to look up what the ABV is at this point. Okay, well, we're at 10.25%. I'm going to go ahead and add my lemon juice and rack this into a secondary container, and I'm going to let it sit for quite a while before I take another gravity reading. I don't know if the fermentation's stuck or if it just needs some more time. So I'm going to give it a little more time and just check it every couple days. And if there's no movement and this is by far too sweet, I haven't tasted it yet, I'm going to have to do another video. But I'll do a video on trying to get the fermentation going again. I'm going to do some research into that. I have actually not run into that problem, oddly. So I have another learning opportunity, hopefully. I know I could add in, like, I think I used, I can't remember if I used D47 yeast or if I used the EC1118. That is like the one that can go up to like 18% or whatever. But it seems like it's still pretty active. I'm going to get the ginger out of there though, because I think I don't want it to be too spicy. I like spicy stuff, but I also don't want to overdo it because I totally overdid it last time with the ginger. So I do have my tasting cup. I am going to taste it once I add the lemon juice, just so I can find the right amount and make sure it's to my liking. But for this part, I'm going to take my auto siphon First, I'm going to put this up high. Carboy goes up here. I'm actually going to put it into this pitcher just so it's easier for me to mix in the lemon. And then I will put it into a 1 gallon carboy. Now this is a 1.5 gallon and it's pretty full, but I think once I take the ginger out and some of the stuff on the bottom, hopefully it'll fit in the 1 gallon because that's all I have. I went ahead and made a banana mead and I used my other 1.5 gallon carboy. So you just pump this a couple times and let it go. So while this is moving from point A to point B, I will speed it up and I'll be right back. Well, this is getting pretty close to overflowing, so I'm going to have to just waste a little bit. Well, I'm back. There's definitely more than a gallon in here. This is borderline overflowing, but it's not 1.5 gallons. So I'm going to put as much as I can into the 1 gallon carboy. I did waste a little bit out of here, but a lot of that I don't want. Anyway, so I'm going to set this aside, hopefully where I won't knock it over. And I'm going to go ahead. I have, where's my little glass? Oh, it's right here. I have my little glass. I'm going to take a taste, tiny little taste, and then I'm going to add, first I'm going to add the juice of half a lemon, and then I might add more depending on how this tastes. Okay. So I put the tiniest little bit in there. Well, that's definitely young and sweet. So my gauge on what it's going to taste like isn't the greatest because it still has, it needs to dry out a little bit more because it's, I don't even know if I can catch the ginger in that at this point because it's so sweet. I'm going to go ahead and do my lemon though. This lemon is on its way out and I really want to use it, so I'm going to do it. So I'm just taking half a lemon. I'll take the big half. Why not? I'm going to use my little orange squeezer. And here we go. Just doing it directly in. And then I have my big spoon. And I'm going to stir this up a little bit and let off some of the gases. Being very careful because this is right up to the edge of the spout here. Oh yeah, it's really bubbling. I'm going to take the spoon and I'm going to pour a tiny bit into my cup. Hear that? Very, very fizzy right now. I can see it all just popping up the top. Well, I can smell the lemon more now. There's just that, I don't know how to describe the youngness, but there's a slight funk to it. Oh, that definitely, I can taste the lemon now more. And that evened it out quite a bit, actually. I'm going to live on the edge. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my lemon in. Now, I think when I first started this, I put in quite a bit of lemon peel. And I might, for secondary, I think I'm going to add a little bit more. And this does, the more I am settling in with the taste. I think it kind of tastes like ginger ale. I can definitely taste the ginger. I just was a little put off by the newness, fermentation funk, and just how sweet it is, but it tastes like ginger ale pretty much. But now since I've added the lemon, it's a little, let me stir that a little better. Okay, one more taste. Yeah, that's nice. I think if this ferments just down to like 1.020 or somewhere around there, it'll be perfect. So fingers crossed that's what happens. We shall see. But in the meantime, I'm going to move this liquid from this container into my 1-gallon carboy. And if there's anything left over, heck yeah, I'm going to drink it, even though it's young and very sweet. It's like drinking a pop. Okay. Okay. I feel like every time I do a new step, I say okay first. I can't stop. Okay, all right. I'm going to start pumping this in, and I'm going to go ahead and use the 3 books that I've been using, which is my big book of herbal medicine. Boop. I might be getting another one that's a little more comprehensive, but this one's nice just for ease of use. I have my magical herbalism, which has like the planetary associations with different herbs and whatnot, and also some of the folklore. And then this Encyclopedia of Natural Magic has a little bit more of the folklore and traditional uses of the herbs. And the only herb I used, or root, would be ginger. Lemon, I'll probably just look at my phone and, well, I don't need to tell you that. Lemon. We'll hit lemon elsewhere, but I'll start with the ginger. Okay. Long story short, I'm gonna start pumping. Whoa. Fingers crossed this fits like just up to here, because I think well, we'll figure it out. I think a gallon is like around here, but I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh wait, I'm just sitting here. I forgot what I was doing. Whoa, big bubble came through. All right, you know what? This time let's start with the medicinal uses for ginger. It's up here. What are you doing? Ginger, 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 ginger. Are you even in here? Might not be. Ginseng, ginger. Okay, so ginger has, we use the root, right? Ginger is a root, and it is best known for its ability to help nausea. So, you know, you drink ginger ale when you're feeling sick. Including seasickness, chemotherapy-related nausea, nausea after surgery, morning sickness, and pregnancy. It also stimulates digestion, causing the stomach to empty faster while soothing and relaxing the entire system. It also helps with menstrual pains, migraine headaches, and gum health. Good to know. Regular use of ginger may help relieve pain and swelling from osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and muscular pains. Some safety considerations are it thins the blood, so if you are on blood thinning medication, use it in moderation. Also, more than 1 teaspoon of powder or a tablespoon of fresh may cause heartburn. It's very fiery, which I'll get into here. And you can also use it in baths. You can use it in culinary cooking, fresh, pickled, powdered syrups, teas, and tinctures. So ginger is great. I love ginger, and I'm really excited about this mead. I wonder if I'm going to get through this before this thing overflows. Let's get to Ginger quickly. Where are you? I keep passing it. Ginger. So this is fiery. It's a warm and dry herb. And it's in astrology, it's related to Mars and Aries. And Aries is ruled by Mars. So this is like, dun da da da. It's very powerful and fiery. So the lore around it, a ginger root planted in a garden was held to foretell by its flourishing or failing the health of the gardener. Although it does not seem to have been much used in traditional Western natural magic, Arab wizards have used it for centuries as an aphrodisiac and a source of magical protection. I'm going to stop for a minute and pay attention to this. It's looking like I'm going to have some funky tasting yet somewhat good pop to drink. Because this is, yeah, okay. Whoa. Oh, shit. Making a mess. Making a mess. Making a mess quickly. Well, I spilled that on my book that I tossed on the floor. That's okay. I'll dry it off in a minute. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So I'm cutting this pretty close. Wow. So I have like, pour this back in. Yeah, I have 16, 20 ounces of this stuff left. I really would hate to waste it. I used the last of my, the honey I had gotten from a local beekeeper. I'm back to the Costco honey now, so I really don't want to waste much of this because it's had some high quality ingredients. Oh God. This whole room smells like mead. Just so you know, like from what I've spilled, I need to clean it up, and then all of the mead that's been fermenting and stuff, I come in here, I'm like, I smell ginger. And a little bit of, I'm going to try this again, because why not? I have a whole pitcher. 16 ounces. I'm probably going to just put that in a bottle and put it in the fridge. Yeah, I think the lemon kind of got rid of some of the funk. So very, very good. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Oh, I have sanitization fluid in here. I'm just going to pop that back in there, put this in my closet. I'm going to give it like 3 or 4 days and I'll start checking on it regularly. And if I find that it is no longer fermenting, I will be doing another video and hopefully it'll just pick up again. We'll see. So let's finish with the folklore. So we talked about ginger has protective and healing properties besides its ability to stimulate sexual energies, and a whole dried root may be used as an amulet for these purposes. Powdered or grated ginger root may also be eaten to make use of its potent medicinal properties as well as the magical ones. So now we know. And let's see if this book says anything different, because these two books definitely have variation, even in like the planetary associations. It just depends on where you look. Let's see. Ginger is not in here. So that's it for ginger. All right. So as far as the lemon, I think we all know it has a lot of vitamin C in it. It's a very bright and sunny flavor. I think it's uplifting, just the scent alone. And it is good for the immune system because it's so packed with nutrients. We can do, you got the flu, any of that. I think Ginger and lemon together is a great combo. I know it's all over the place. And I'm really excited for this mead. Okay, so that is part 3 of my lemon ginger mead. I hope this video is useful and I will see you next time. Thank you.